Hi everyone, this is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. As was promised, in this video I am going to show you how you can generate Ghibli style images from a reference image. Again, as is the spirit of the channel, we will try to do everything local, free and private. If you don't know what Ghibli style images and what I'm talking about, I did a video just few hours ago where we saw how to generate Ghibli style images with text prompt, all local. And these Ghibli style images are defined by their gentle, whimsical aesthetics, characterized by the use of soft, pastel, or earthy colors, detailed yet minimalistic backgrounds. Also, they have an emphasis on natural landscapes filled with lush greenery, flowing water, and expansive skies. The visuals in Ghibli images often convey a serene, nostalgic atmosphere, incorporating hand drawn animation elements that feel organic and expressive. And that is what we are going to see how to do. So let's get started. Also, the tool which I am going to use for this is EasyControl. EasyControl primarily is an efficient and flexible unified conditional diffusion transformer framework, and it incorporates a very lightweight condition injection LoRa module, a position aware training paradigm, and a combination of causal attention mechanism. I will be talking more about its technicalities, but for now let's see how can we get it installed and play around with it. For that, let me give a huge thanks to Mast Compute who are sponsoring the VM and GPU for this video. If you're looking to rent a GPU on very affordable prices, you can find the link to their website in video's description. Plus, I'm also going to give you a discount coupon code of 50% for a range of GPUs. This is my Ubuntu system and this is my NVIDIA RTX A6000 GPU card with 48 GB of VRAM courtesy Mast Compute. Let's start by creating a virtual environment with Conda. And now let me git clone the repo of this EasyControl, and that is done. And then let me install all the requirements from the root of the repo. This is going to take few minutes, so let's wait. While that happens, let me also introduce you to the sponsors of the video, who are AgentBot. AgentBot lets you effortlessly deploy a personalized knowledge bot across platforms like Discord, Slack, and others. It is ideal for open source tech communities and startups that provide user support, and I will drop the link to their website in video's description. Next up, we need to download the model from Hugging Face. For that, we need to log in to Hugging Face, and then you would need a free read token from huggingface.co. I already have my token. You can just go to huggingface.co and from your profile grab that read token, and you can see that I am now logged in. Next up, you would need to run this command in order to download this EasyControl from Hugging Face. So let me run this, and the model is being downloaded. So let's wait. Shouldn't take too long. And the model is downloaded. Now all you need to do is to run this app.py. Now this app.py is what I have created. So I have just gone into their repo and they have shared some code on the repo, and I will drop the link to it in video description. You can also copy paste the code. So I have just pasted the code here. All this code is doing, it is importing these libraries, it is initializing that model, it is using a flux1.dev model. So make sure that you also have that. And if you don't know how to do that, just watch this video. And then once you have that model, you can simply load this LoRa, which we have just downloaded, and then give it the image prompt and all that stuff. It is also going to launch it in the Gradio, which we will access at port 7860 local, so that you can also give more images. If you just want to do it in the file, you can just put the image here and then also your prompt if you like. Okay, so let me go back to terminal and run this. And there you go, it is now running at our local host at port 7860. Let me open it in the browser. And there you go, so Ghibli Studio is now running. Let me make it a bit smaller and then we will see how it works. Okay, so this is the prompt which you can change here or in the file which I showed you earlier. And this is where you need to give your reference image. So let me show you one example. So I have selected this image from my local system, and then I have just clicked on this generate image, and you can see as we were talking, it has created this. Very interesting. What do you think? Not bad. Okay, maybe I'll just save it as my other image anyway. So, okay, let's try out another one. And I'm just going to click on this X here. Let me select any other image. Maybe I'll just go with this AI generated one. Let's do this. And then I'll just keep as is. Click on generate image. And let's check out the VRAM consumption in real time. So it is consuming just close to 38 gig of VRAM. Okay, let's wait for it to generate. Just takes around 10 to 15 seconds to generate it, as you can see here. And there you go, pretty good, way better than my own image. Okay, let's try a few more. I'm just going to use this bear's image. Maybe in the next one I will also change the prompt a bit. This is really outstanding. Look at this. This is sublime. I really cannot praise it enough. Okay, let's try a few more. Let's try out this one. Also, this style, I think this is the optimum prompt for this. I have tried with few. I think this really looks good. And this is a trigger word, I believe, for this low rank adaptation or LoRa. Yep, looks really cool. Let's check this one out. And there you go, not bad at all. It retains all the characteristics of the image and then just turns it to the Ghibli style. Now let's check out this couple one. You can also play around with these settings, but I would suggest you keep it as is. And there you go. So her eyes are not fully closed, but here it is closed, but I think still quite good enough, I would say. And you see the leafy and all that stuff behind the scene, real good. And now finally let's try out this movie image which I created as part of my another video. So let's see what it does with it. And there you go. So it looks pretty good in a typical anime style one. Real good stuff. So look, very impressed by the model, and as promised, a very quick word on this architecture. So you see, this is what I was talking about around its position aware thing. So the characters and objects typically have simple yet expressive design due to all of this position aware training paradigm which they have used here. I'm not going to go into this all this math, but just remember that this whole imagery which we have just seen, this really evokes a sense of mindfulness and wonder, and it primarily is blending elements of fantasy with ordinary daily experiences, and that is why this is so famous. Anyway, try it out, let me know what do you think. If you like the content, please do me a favor, like the video, share it among your network, and if you have subscribed, thank you. If you haven't just subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel as it helps a lot. Thank you for watching.